Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chapter 8. Uh, this will be the content review video for that chapter. As always, please make sure that you are still reading the chapter in the book, as this will guide as a general overview. In Chapter 8, we will discuss what it means to be an ethical career counselor. In this chapter, it will review practice within the boundaries of confidentiality, disclosure of information, a client's right to privacy, the use of peer counselors, and a model for ethical practice. First, starting off with being an ethical counselor, let's address why ethics are so crucial in career counseling. Ethical principles provide a framework for our professional behavior, ensuring that we prioritize the well-being of our clients, maintain integrity, and uphold the standards of our profession. Our first ethical principle is autonomy. Autonomy recognizes the individual's right to make informed decisions about their career and life. As career counselors, we respect our clients' autonomy, supporting them in making choices that align with their values and aspirations. Next, we have confidentiality. This principle emphasizes the importance of safeguarding client information. We must establish a trusting relationship with our clients, assuring them that their personal and career details will be kept confidential with exceptions outlined clearly. Non-maleficence, our third principle, centers around the commitment to do no harm. As career counselors, we actively work to prevent harm to our clients, whether it's psychological, emotional, or related to their career choices. Balancing confidentiality and protection from harm is a delicate task. Fidelity or faithfulness is our fourth principle. This emphasizes our commitment to being faithful to our clients and maintaining their trust. We keep promises, avoid conflicts of interest, and act in the best interest of our clients. Veracity, our fifth principle, focuses on truthfulness and honesty. We provide accurate information to our clients and avoid misleading them. Transparent communication builds trust and strengthens the counselor-client relationship. Justice, our final principle, emphasizes fairness and equality. We strive to eliminate biases, advocate for equal opportunities, and address systemic issues that may hinder our clients' career development. Now let's discuss how these ethical principles are applied in practice. Sarah is a career counselor working with a high school student, Alex. Alex is exploring career options and is considering disclosing a personal struggle with a mental health condition. The ethical principles of autonomy and confidentiality will play a crucial role in guiding Sarah's actions. During a counseling session, Alex expresses concern about how their mental health condition may impact future career opportunities. Alex is contemplating whether to disclose this information to potential employers or keep it confidential. Sarah recognizes Alex's right to autonomy, respecting their ability to make decisions about their personal information. Sarah discusses the importance of autonomy in career decisions and emphasizes that the choice to disclose is ultimately Alex's. Sarah discusses the limits of confidentiality with Alex, explaining that, in most cases, the information shared in sessions will be kept confidential. However, Sarah also highlights situations where confidentiality may need to be breached, such as when there is a risk of harm to Alex or others. Considering the principle of non-maleficence, Sarah assesses the potential harm that may arise from disclosing or not disclosing the mental health condition. Together with Alex, they explore the possible consequences, both positive and negative, of each decision. Sarah remains faithful to the counseling relationship by providing accurate information about the potential implications of disclosing a mental health condition in a professional context. She avoids any conflicts of interest and ensures her guidance is solely in the best interest of Alex. In discussing the potential consequences of disclosure, Sarah maintains truthfulness and honesty. She shares information about how employers might perceive such disclosures and the potential impact on career opportunities. Sarah addresses the broader issue of justice by considering how the disclosure of mental health conditions aligns with principles of fairness and equal opportunities. She discusses legal protections and accommodations that may be available to Alex in the workplace. By applying these ethical principles, Sarah helps Alex to make an informed decision about whether to disclose their mental health condition. The counseling relationship remains built on trust, and the autonomy of the client is respected, ensuring a balanced and ethical approach to this important career decision. The boundaries of ethical competence are important to consider. Ethical competence is the cornerstone of effective and responsible career counseling. It involves recognizing, respecting, and maintaining professional boundaries to ensure the well-being and trust of our clients. One of the primary ethical considerations is confidentiality. As career counselors, we must safeguard the privacy of our clients. Any information shared in the counseling process should be treated with the utmost confidentiality within legal and ethical limits. Avoiding dual relationships is another critical aspect. Career counselors must maintain clear professional boundaries and refrain from engaging in personal, familial, or financial relationships with their clients to prevent conflict of interest. Staying within the bounds of our competence and scope of practice is essential. Career counselors should only provide services and assessments for which they are trained and experienced. If a client's needs exceed our expertise, it's ethically responsible to refer them to a specialist. Informed consent is a foundational ethical principle. Clients have the right to be informed about the counseling process, potential risk and benefits, and any limitations to confidentiality. This transparency fosters trust and empowers clients in their decision-making. Ethical competence involves a commitment to avoiding harm. Career counselors must be aware of the potential impact of their interventions and strive to prevent harm to clients both psychologically and professionally. Cultural sensitivity is integral to ethical competence. It requires acknowledging and respecting the diverse backgrounds, beliefs, and values of clients. Ensuring our counseling practices are inclusive and culturally competent contributes to ethical excellence. Maintaining the boundaries of ethical competence is a shared responsibility in the field of career counseling. By upholding confidentiality, avoiding dual relationships, staying within our scope of practice, obtaining informed consent, avoiding harm, and embracing cultural sensitivity, we create a foundation of trust and ethical excellence. Let's consider an example of a violation. Imagine a scenario where a career counselor, let's call her Sarah, is working with a client named Alex. Alex is struggling with career decisions, and during their counseling session, Alex expresses a strong interest in starting a business. Sarah, against ethical guidelines, becomes personally invested in the idea and sees potential financial gain in partnering with Alex to launch this business. In this situation, Sarah has crossed ethical boundaries by engaging in a dual relationship that involves a financial interest. The counselor-client relationship should be solely focused should be solely focused on the well-being of the client. And any personal gain by the counselor could compromise the objectivity and integrity of the counseling process. This type of violation goes against the ethical principle of avoiding dual relationships and conflicts of interest. Ethical competence requires career counselors to recognize the limits of their professional role, maintaining clear boundaries, and prioritize the best interest of the client. In the example provided, Sarah's involvement in a potential business venture with Alex breaches these ethical boundaries, undermining the trust and integrity essential to the counseling relationship. We've made it to the end, and as always, I promise a bonus at the end of these videos. Which ethical principle emphasizes the counselor's responsibility to maintain confidentiality while balancing the duty to protect the client or others from harm? If you guessed non-maleficence, you're correct. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for taking your time to watch these. Remember, you're almost halfway there, so keep going and have a great week.